Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dark and Darker video. Today, I am playing with my incredibly geared setup. So let's bring you guys through the gear first. First off, I have an Echo of Screams. Yes, it is not anything special. The rolls are not anything good, but it is a unique weapon with 20 true magical damage. You can only get these from killing the high roller crypts or bosses or the wyvern. Next up, we got a Copperlight Straw Hat with 3 max health and 1 agility. This is still not a best in slot because it is not +2 agility. That was like an extra 4k I didn't want to spend. We have a Necklace of Peace. Important rolls here are 1 true physical damage and 1.2% physical damage reduction. Next up, we got the Frostlight Warden outfit. And right here, I just bought this with the cheapest one because I couldn't afford anything with good rolls on it. These are incredibly expensive with good rolls on them. You guys might find it funny, by the way, that I'm saying I couldn't afford it. Spending 100k on a kit. Yeah, I couldn't afford it. Not a single item in this entire kit is best in slot. Next up, we got Frostlight Riveted Gloves. So right here, the important roll is the max health. Max health is very important. And this also gives me a ton of extra damage because of all the strength. And the move speed just built into Frostlight is super good. Next up, a Grim Smile Ring. We got to have our true fizz damage in there, of course. And then also, we have the Frostlight Trousers. Right here, we've got physical damage reduction and max health bonus. Both those are pretty helpful. And back on this one, we do have physical damage reduction as well. I made certain to get both those on the rings. And it has max health, so those are pretty good. Once again, true fizz damage, physical damage reduction, and max health. This one also has a couple magic resistance, which is pretty nice. Then we have the Cloak of Darkness. This one has a 1.5% move speed bonus roll on the white, which is really important for our build. And it has 1 true physical damage. And the projectile damage reduction is nice, although not a necessity. Here on the Lightfoot Boots, we have some blues that are 1.5% move speed bonus and 5 additional move speed. That is a max roll for blues. Once again, still not bis because I could get like Frostlight Lightfoot boots or whatever they're called, and those would be better. And then over here, we have just a pretty normal Horseman's Axe. It's just blue with 1 additional weapon damage, and then a Gray Lantern. You might be wondering, why did you skimp on these if you spent so much on everything else? It's because the whole setup has 330 move speed. Generally, what you do is you pull this out to go chase someone down. I don't need to do that. I can chase someone down using Rage with my primary weapon out. And that's what I will be doing. Now, you still kind of want a Horseman's Axe just in case you're fighting an enemy that's easier to kill with a Horseman's Axe than with a Battle Axe. But yeah, it's pretty much not going to get used for PvP. And then you can see over here, I've got some potions of healing, bandages, surgical kit, potions of protection, explosive bottles. I've got some backup ones, although they're not all high tier. I've got some higher tier ones if I need them. I've got some higher tier bandages if I need them, and some lower tiers if I'm just trying to heal up, top up my health, you know? I have 1 Francisca Axe. That might also stand out to you guys because I can catch up to people. I don't really need these to catch up to people. I still have 1 just in case I need it. And the explosive bottles are there just in case I need to run away and block off a doorway. These will be fairly effective at weakening people who try to chase me. And yeah, that's pretty much the kit. Let's go into perks and skill. So we are using Crush, which allows you to crush doorways and chests. This will let me actually chase people or get away if I need to. I have Robust, 15% max health bonus. This one is just, you gotta pick this one. This one's huge. We have Potion Chugger. Potion Chugger is really good, and a friend of mine was also showing me that you can stack magical healing with a setup with Potion Chugger, and it can be really strong. I did not have the money to stack magical healing on like all my Frostlight items and all that jazz, but it is certainly a good setup, and I would highly recommend looking into it if you're trying to kit Barbarian. Magical healing can be legitimately good with Potion Chugger. And then we have Axe Specialization. I was debating back and forth whether or not Two-Hander might actually be better for this or Executioner. But I think Axe Specialization, I think it scales. I'm not 100% certain. If it does scale, it's 100% the better one. But if this is added on at the end, then it is not the better one for this setup because my damage is just so darn high. Now, another thing here that you guys got to understand. This is true magical damage. With some of the other artifact weapons, you can go ahead and the magical damage actually scales. So what you could buy instead is additional magical damage here, or true magical damage, which is way cheaper on like the rings and the necklace. You can't do that with Echo Screams because it's true magical damage, and I don't believe it scales any of the other magical damage that you got going on. Oh yeah, let's look through the rest of the stats as well. We've got 195 health, of course. We have 330 move speed. That is the standout on this set. That's very helpful. We have 25% PDR, which does make a difference in terms of how much health I have. It actually makes a huge difference. The other setup that I was using that's like a baby version of this has like 4% PDR. It's basically nothing. And then we have 11% magic resistance. Another perk I was thinking about taking was Iron Will. If I run into a magic user that I think is a problem, I will just be running away. Okay, and that's it. Let's go ahead and run Goblin Caves, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, Goblin...
Holy shit! Oh my fucking god!
Okay, all right. I don't think many other people saw it, but I'm doing 200 damage per shot. That's scary, though. That's a rogue player. We gotta watch out for him. If I kill someone, what I need to do is run away a little bit and heal myself up before looting anything, because otherwise I will just die to rogues. This is another problem with wearing an artifact weapon, is players will just go ahead and hunt you down over everyone else. This is a little scary to run this, to say the least. Okay, let's go. Oh, the move speed feels good. We gotta let this guy attack first. Still don't one-shot the nightmare ones. I don't think I do enough damage to one-shot the elite ones without rage on. Yeah. Our damage is very good, but yeah, we don't do enough for that. We also need to watch out for... There's a potential for, frankly, cheaters to come after us while we're wearing this setup. I should have put a second torch on. I didn't even notice I didn't have my second torch. Actually, I should have removed my torches altogether. Let's go ahead and get some light potions of healing on instead of the torch. We just don't need it. Okay, that guy's not aggroed on me. We're very close to mid here, which we got to be careful with. Second hit does more damage, so I can one-shot the axe guys with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that damage feels good. The guy's dead. We do want to leave this door not broken for the moment. We also want to keep an eye out for a nightmare mage, if there is one. I think that's an elite mage, not a nightmare. Oh, he breaks it, of course. I wanted that door closed just in case I needed to close it on someone. What can you do, though? Oh, a player this way. Centipede's still there. It's definitely an elite mage, not a nightmare one. Nightmare ones are purple. I'm also noticing that this weapon literally lowers my frame rate. There's like a particle effect on it, the Echo of Screams, and I'm noticing, yeah, that lowers my frame rate. So I'm wondering if that also lowers it for the people who are nearby, and they can tell that I'm in the area. Might be so. You guys might have seen, like, if you watch Apollo, he calls it the tingle. If there's too many particle effects in one direction, you can literally go, my frame rate's lower in that direction. Let me just go ahead and run towards those people. Which, to be honest, is really, really crappy, and I hope they get the optimization up on the particles. It's scaring me that I haven't seen anybody yet. Goblin. Oh, yeah. Hit him. Ooh. Heal up. We were definitely winning that fight, but we're gonna play like a scared baby throughout all this stuff. The guy is kitted, by the way, and he has armor pen on. All right. Oh, shit. We're getting the hell out of here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they're doing the crouch. That means they're all getting together to team on you. It was time for him to go. We're just gonna run it back. We don't want to fight 3 or 4 people at a time. That's how we actually lose this kit. Those guys go down in one shot. It's an elite one. Elites aren't nearly as scary. The way I came in. Okay, I do have to go past him. Okay, this is probably where we want to sit. We want to get out of this game. These guys are set to team on me, it looked like to me. That was a Bard and a Barbarian, by the way, which is like worst tier matchup if I'm going to 1v2 people. Wow, he didn't go down in 2 shots. I think I hit him in the arm a little bit too much there. Come on. I'm quite glad I ejected out of that fight back there, because that was not good. There's a player over there. He's not prepared for this. He is not prepped for the damage either. Yeah, that guy, I scared the shit out of that guy. I moved too fast. I do too much damage. It's like, I completely understand his reaction, because I would have had the exact same reaction there getting hit by that. I don't think this guy is unkitted. Oh, okay. He's not like good kit. Never mind. I thought he was more kitted than he is. The blue gear. Dude, I'm so scared a rogue's gonna come up on me. That's one true fizz. That's as much as we're looting that guy. That's how broken this kit is, though, guys. That other Barbarian I hit, too, I probably would have killed him on the second shot. But, you gotta be careful of getting double-teamed when you're in mid as well. Like, that place is scary when you have an artifact weapon on, because everyone will dogpile you. Everyone is suddenly on board with teaming the moment you have an artifact weapon. And as they should be. I have no problems with that. Just play it smart, though, the moment you pull this weapon out and decide to start using it. Close this door, just in case. Also, another aspect there as to why that guy was absolutely so afraid. This weapon, like, almost deafens you with how loud a bat scream it puts in your ears for 3 seconds. And you don't experience it anywhere else in the game. So, yeah, you're gonna be afraid the moment that hits you. don't think this guy had anything more. I want to check that pendant at the bottom, actually. That's pretty trash. Not too worried about it. We got some loot off of him. That wasn't a player, was it? I'm getting out of here. I gotta watch out for other players while I'm going up the rope, though, so I don't get shot down. I do want to see on Spectate if these guys are actually like teaming and looking up for me. I saw them doing the crouching thing. That stuff scares me in this setup. This guy killed the boss. Good for him. Oh, this guy would have been a little scary to encounter. Why legendary rings of survival, though? I don't get it. I probably would have just one-shot him. How much health does he have? 145? Yeah, I would just one-shot him. Yeah, all these boys are teaming up. Yeah, see this? I run into 3 people like that, it doesn't matter how geared I am going to die. Nice thing with this kit, though, you can run. This guy's only got 316 move speed. How's he gonna catch me? Problem is if they find a way to, like, wall me off. Oh, boy. Let's run it back. Oh, shoot, I re-queued with all this guy's loot on me. We're in mid. There is a nightmare mage there. We want to get out of here ASAP. It's just not good to play in the same room as a nightmare mage when I'm on this setup. So much BS can happen when the nightmare mages are around. Guy's dead. I was eating in between games there, so I forgot to put the items away that I looted off the players last game, but that's okay. Someone should have spawned here. Yeah, there he is. Let's go ahead and drink this. Where'd he go? Might have ran away. Let's get rid of these mobs that are on me. Could have gone invis too, because I'm not seeing any signs that he ran away into this other room. Bug down. That ring was trash. We don't need that. Oh, here it comes. And here's what we do with this. He saw me at the last moment there. I was gonna just break through the door, get his ass. This guy knows what I've got. Yeah, the issue with PDR setups going against me is that I have magic damage, which is not normal for a barbarian. Barbarian should basically never have magic damage. I'm very scared to be here right now. And I know someone's going to be in the comments being like, this guy plays like a pansy. You'll get it. Play with an artifact weapon. You'll get it. It makes sense. That's how you keep it any longer than 5 seconds. What's this guy got? The champion arm is pretty good. Nothing crazy, though. We definitely want to restock on meds. I don't think I'd take that over the other shit I've got. This guy's got armor pen on it too. Yeah, I don't think I'm really too worried about it. I'd take it over the cobalt heavy gauntlets, but I'm just not too worried about it. Thought I heard a potion over here. Might have just been the zombie. I'm not certain though. I kind of want to keep my weapon out just in case a rogue tries to jump me. It's annoying, though, because the frame rate loss is a thing, and I'm wondering if people can tell based off the frame rate loss. I thought I closed this behind me. Pretty sure I did. Maybe that's where the cleric came through. We kind of want to stay in the same quadrant of the map, that way we don't get rushed by like 10 people at once. I don't think I'm gonna get anything off goblins that's actually worth my time. That's a nightmare mage, of course. Let's just not do that. I wanted to go for that rope extract because it's a nice low traffic area. There are better ways to go about that though than going through a nightmare mage. The problem is I can kill a nightmare mage just fine. The problem is if another player attacks me while I'm going through the nightmare mage, right? It'd be nice to use that right now. Nightmare ones have to go. If I hit them with the second attack, I think they go down in one shot. The second attack does more damage than the first one with battle axes. Dead mobs here. It's a potion of invisibility. It looks like a potion of protection. Oh yeah, we got a guy. Oh no, not this guy. This guy's got too many brain cells. We're good. Too many brain cells, and he's playing Ranger. This guy's got 10,000 traps sitting in the corner for me. No way. Part of playing this game well, guys, and don't ever forget this, is taking fights you know you can win. I feel like I could still win versus that ranger, but if it's anything more than like a 10% chance of death for me, why would I take that fight? Oh, we see this guy over here. Let's go ahead, go grab him. He is dead. Let's open up a portal first. Actually, we should open up 2 just in case someone else comes by and steals one while I'm fighting someone else. I think I didn't really have a chance with his setup. To say the least, not a fair fight. That's not what this game is about, though. 5 additional move speed on those. Might be worth something. Castellan isn't bad. Oh, those gloves are good, too. The Spangen helms aren't worth very much, so... And let's see. Take those. And then we'll just take one of these, I guess. Cool. $700 gear score, oh my gosh. This warlock's kind of scary. I should have checked him. Oh, real gear, real gear. He looked like he was moving kind of fast, but with that gear setup, I don't think he should be able to hit 330, which means I should have heavy advantage on him. Looked like he was doing a setup, though, where he turns around and stabs you in the face with a Chris dagger. So I gotta watch out for that if I try and hunt him down. But he would actually be some money for me, it looked like. Man, I hate this spawn. This spawn's terrible. Can't get out of this room soon enough. And by the way, I'm not crushing every door because it leaves a bit of a paper trail on me, and it also means I can't close the door behind me. You only want to crush some doors. Just because you have the option of crushing doesn't mean you should crush every single door. And apparently if I headshot those guys, they do just go down in one shot. Okay. We'll just grab that anyways. Why not? We gotta get rid of this guy. I don't think I headshot him there. I'm not sure if that door is just not rendering to the southeast or if it's actually open. Yeah, beneath me. There's my boy. I literally one-shot him. Holy. Let's grab this guy's stuff because this guy's super juiced. I hope he understands that he didn't just die for no reason there. That was like... there's a reason for your death there, and the reason is my gear setup still costs 10 times as much as yours, because that probably took him a long time to farm, and we're not just out here trying to go, hey, you know, you farmed all that, you don't get anything out of it. but that's part of the game. Wow, I definitely want that robe. We want this as well. True magic damage on Radiant. I think we want the raw hides over the other ones. I am still a health point down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Oh. You think so? I did get him with that. Not worth it. Too many mobs down there. And that guy's ungeared as far as I can tell. He did almost stealth attack me there, though. Rogue did get nerfed, so that's kind of why this is like the best possible time to run this. Oh, you're back. Yeah, dude, it's hard to even keep your wits about you the moment you get hit with this axe. It really should show like a +10 fear modifier with the scream that you end up hearing. What you want to do is you want to use your potion chugger and your bandages at the same time. We do want to loot Rogue Boy still. He might have been doing something for all we know, like a fake default kit. Frankly, I kind of doubt it. Man, these guys are annoying. Quite easy to cheese when they're elite like that, and not as easy to deal with just normally. It would be a good time for magic healing on this kit. I think if I build another one of these, I'm definitely going to get magic healing on it. We'll top up with that. We always want to check Skeleton Champions. He might have a gold key. Nope. I don't think this guy has any gear. Oh, he's got move speed bonus on those. Man, he was geared. Move speed bonus makes those actually worth something. It should be like 200 gold though, and I think I'm legitimately at the point here where that's not worth taking. I'm not going to do that. Normally, I would definitely recommend you take move speed bonus Lightfoot boots. That is that's huge. But they're not a high roll, and they are greens. Yeah, okay. You know I had to do it to him. This kit's kind of fun once you get used to it a little bit. I was playing a little too scared before, but if I see people teaming, I definitely should leave like I did in that first game. Dude, I think he just found those, but those are very good. Man! Blue potion of healing. We want that guy. Stack him up. That guy had no idea what was going to hit him. I already killed the warlock, so everyone else in this lobby, I didn't see anyone else as a real threat. I might be wrong about that, but I didn't. Also, I'm still not messing with nightmare mages. That's just foolish. The movement speed on this set is just absurd, by the way. Being able to do 200 headshot damage with this sort of move speed. Oh, I was hoping he'd die in one shot from that. Can I just one-shot that guy? The damage on this is not like anything else I have ever felt before on a kit. I like it. I bet the warlock didn't. This guy would not have been good to get in a fight with. I probably could beat him, but once again, if it's any more than a 10% chance of death from me fighting someone, should I be fighting them? The answer is no. Same with this guy. Once again, he's got Felling Axe, which means he can do a lot of DPS, and his gear is really not worth much. This guy would be no threat. Yeah, other barbs, though, those are threats. Okay, guys, I am going to leave that there, actually. I will be recording more with this kit setup, do not worry. But you saw me kill a player with, like, actual good gear on, and just, like, look at this Cyclops Vision Crystal. This thing's amazing. You saw me just completely one-shot him, and him not get a hit in otherwise. Like, this kit is absurd. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe for more. I will be posting more with this kit. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.